Would you rather deal with a bleeding patient or a vomiting patient?
So for you, I thought that maybe you would say you'd rather have a vomiting patient and with NI type reasoning. Like, I think vomiting, I don't know, when I'm thinking of it, it's like, okay, you can go through a list of like, okay, what color is it? What does it look like? How long has it been going on? Is there accompanying blah, blah, blah? So, confident inferring and getting to the root cause.
So I did choose the option vomiting patient, but it was more for an FI sort of reasoning. I don't know. I like GI stuff, I guess. So if I had to choose between, blood versus GI issues, most likely, that was the best I could do. I don't know. I guess, I was thinking between FI and TE. Like, I also feel like GI issues are, in general, a bit more straightforward to handle than blood disorders or anemia patients, so I feel like I could actually be more productive with the vomiting patient, but actually it's more just, I don't know, that kind of sounds like I actually like it better, so I went with valuing.
Okay.
All right. For you, I don't know, I also chose vomiting, and I'm gonna go with SE maybe, because SE experiencing, you have to really be in the moment, do a bunch of stuff, and kind of like what you said, going through like a list of like things to ask the patient and look for, requiring a lot of like sensory awareness. What color is it? How long has it been happening? When it starts? Stuff like that.
Okay.
How do they look? Are they jaundiced? Yeah.
So actually, no, I picked the bleeding
Okay.
with the TE type reasoning. And my thinking behind that is bleeding because I think it's a lot, not easier per se, but there are steps you can take to control a bleed, and you can kind of, in the same way that you were talking about, going through a checklist of what might be causing the vomiting, that's kind of like the top down approach, whereas the bleeding is more a bottom up approach where it's like, okay, this patient's bleeding, what can I do to control the bleeding? Like this, are they stable, hemodynamically stable? How much are they bleeding? How long have they been bleeding? What's their hemoglobin hematocrit? What's their INR? So it's like there are parameters that you can use to help guide your attempt to control. You know what I mean? So it's similar reasoning that you were saying for the vomiting, but it's, for me, I think the bleeding more so because instead of trying to figure out, like, that would be secondary to taking control of the situation.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. TE just going straight to the what do we need to do rather than asking why and figuring stuff out. And
yeah, I mean, of course I love the why and like the difficult things trying to figure out, but I mean,
oh yeah, of course,
in front of me, I want to deal with that problem and then figure out why.
yeah. Oh yeah, of course, the one time I don't choose TE. I was gonna go with TE for this one, but I feel like I'm choosing TE for you too much. Let me just see.
That's okay.